This one question decides whether a 17-year-old gets into Ashoka University or not. And most people get this question wrong. Let me show it to you. Take a moment, pause the screen, read the question, and come back. In a nutshell, the question is drawing a parallel between the drowning cases and the long queues at the ice cream vendor. And the question is pushing you to find a reasoning that actually negates this and causes Bob's boss to change his mind. Now, before I jump into the question, Ashoka University's application is going to open around the corner. Their admissions process is very competitive, and the aptitude test prep is a mandatory part of the cycle. So, you want to get ahead of other students by preparing for an exam like this. In this question, it's important to understand two concepts: correlation and causation. Correlation does not necessarily mean causation, and in this case, we need to find a reasoning that breaks the connection between the long queues and the drowning cases. So let's look at each option together. Option A talks about customers of all ages frequenting the ice cream stand. This in no way really changes the mind of Bob's boss, so we can ignore it. Option 2 talks about the crowd at the lake varying with seasonal change. So, option 2 is bringing in a new concept, which is it's not just the long queues at the ice cream that may be a reason for the drowning incidents to increase, but there may be seasonal change which may have a certain impact. So, let's park that for a moment. Let's move to option 3. Option 3 says that ice cream could have a harmful or poisonous effect, thus indirectly stating that it is the harmful effect which may cause people to drown. So it's supporting the argument rather than negating it. So we can easily remove this from the options. And then option D says the type of swimming activities in the lake are safe and supervised, which again takes away from the reasoning that the drowning incidents couldn't happen because it's safe and supervised. So, a quick break before I jump to the answer explanation. We support students in applying to Ashoka University, including preparing for the aptitude test. We have amazing tutors who have done PhDs, uh, tutors who have studied at ISB, etc. Well qualified people who can guide you through questions like this. So reach out in case you need any help. Back to the question. Option B is actually causing a break from that correlation and giving another reasoning. For instance, if the crowd at the lake varies with seasonal change, then there is a possibility that in the hot summer months, more people are going swimming, and hence the chance of them drowning goes up. So it is not necessary that the ice cream is causing the drowning, but it could be the weather conditions making people do more activity in the lake and hence increasing their chances of drowning. Thus, option B could change Bob's boss's mind. Hope this video has been helpful in breaking down a reasoning question for you, and it gives you a flavor of the kind of questions that you can expect in Ashoka University's aptitude test prep. Good luck to all the students applying to Ashoka this admission cycle.